Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm on before 9 and I'm dressed and ready for the day. Woohoo! High five for me. How are you today? How's it going? Are you doing good? Are you just rolling out of bed? Are you seeing me on the flip side and you're just getting ready for bed? Whatever it is, I'm really glad you're here. Thanks so much for joining me. As you may or may not know, I pop on every morning, sometime morning Eastern time, depending on when I walk Duncan and roll out of bed. And I grab a beverage. So grab your beverage. This one is, it's kind of rainy and nasty out. I saw the umbrella and I grabbed this one today. This one is I Love London that I got. But grab a beverage. It doesn't need to be coffee. It doesn't even need to be hot. You can grab a margarita. You can grab a glass of wine. You can grab cold water with lemon in it. Just grab a beverage and pull up a chair and let's chat. You know, I think that's hot. I think that it's good to chat about life, right? It's good and to talk about the ups and the downs and the everything in between. How do we maneuver? How do I get through life? You know, how do I manage the good times and the bad? Goodness, I've been given a lot of curveballs. We all have. And look, we're still here. We're still resilient. We're still courageous and brave and made it through the shittiest of shit. And so I'm here just to share a little bit more with you in the hopes that it'll help you. If you're going through a hard time when I am, that it helps you. And when you're going through a great time, we celebrate together. You know, I'm not a fair weather friend, my friend. I'm here in good times and bad and everything in between. I hope you are as well. So, talking about good, bad, and in between, you should see, I will see if I can flip this around. My house is in total disarray because I have painters. So, they're not painting the walls. I wish they were painting the walls, but I haven't decided what color yet. But everything is like, pulled apart. My office is upside down and sideways. And it's okay because they're painting all the trim. Hang on. They're painting all the trim, all of it. They're painting the doors, both sides of the doors. And so I am super duper grateful. And my house is upside down and sideways for a little bit, but it'll be back to the way it was in a couple of days. It's all right. Not the best though. We actually slept in the guest room last night. I don't remember if I've ever slept in my guest room. But it's good because I know that the bed is good now and it's really dark in that room. We have room darkening blinds in the guest room. And so, it was fun. It was different. If you've not slept in your guest room, you should take a night and just do it. Pretend you're a guest in your own house and do it. Check out the hall bath, and it was fun. It was really fun. We may end up having to do it again tonight. We'll see. So that's what's going on here. I also started to watch a movie called The Life List on Netflix. Have you seen this? The Life List. We only got about 30, 40 minutes in. But it made me think, she had a life list. Are you familiar with this movie? I don't know the whole thing because I've only seen the beginning. The beginning is when she was a kid, like, I don't know, 8, 10 years old, she created a life list, all the things, kind of like a bucket list, all the things she wanted to do. And her mom found the list. The main character is now in her, I would think she's probably in her late 20s, maybe. And her mom finds the list and encourages her to fulfill her list, her life list. And so I know that a lot of people do bucket lists. Do you do a bucket list? Yes? No? Yeah, I don't do a bucket list. That's depressing. I guess it's all in how you look at it, right? But a life list, I kind of like that, actually. And it's amazing how many things we think we're going to do, or we have intention to do, or we envision ourselves doing in the future. And life takes us in a different direction, or we lose focus, or it's not as important. And yeah, I'm wondering if you had created a life list when you were like 10, would the things that you have put on it be things you've actually done? Makes you think. Makes me want to create a list. I don't know, because you know what? Sometimes my list isn't nearly as amazing as life just unfolding for me in real time. There's nothing that I like have an eager desire to do. I have a dog. That was on my list for sure. I got married to the man of my dreams. That was for sure on my list. Believe it or not, I wasn't sure about children. So the fact that I have 2 amazing kids, that is what I mean when I say life gives me so much more than I could ever dream of. So do you create a life list, a bucket list, a wish list, or do you just kind of live life and see where it takes you? Or do you do something different that I can't even think about? Let me know. Let me know. Do you have something that you intend to do, want to do before you die, or before you, I don't know, reach 50 or whatever it is? I'm past 50, so that's a little bit passé, but what do you have? Do you have anything at all? I do know for a fact that you don't get things that you don't focus on. Because I know that when I don't focus on things, they don't come. If I want better health, I have to focus on it. If I want more money, I've got to focus on where my money is going and how I'm spending my money and how I'm saving my money and how I'm investing my money. And I have to be intentional. So is there a part of life that isn't going the way that you intended or want or wished or dreamed or envisioned? And if so, how would you like it? Well, I'm going through an upheaval. So I'm going through a move, not move, rent, not rent. What's next on my adventure list? I actually had planned a trip to Greece, canceled it, and then one of my friends was like, please reconsider going. I canceled it because of the earthquakes, and they closed Santorini, which is one of the islands we were going to. And yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking about rescheduling it, not totally offing it. But not sure that it's going to happen when I initially scheduled it to happen. And that means something better, something different, something that's going to need my attention needs to happen at that time. But I'm not gonna forgo it. I'm just gonna reschedule it. So I have trips that I have planned. There's things I've envisioned that way. I'd love to go to Bali one day. I don't know, I would. I'd love to also go, do you know those things that they show? I know they have them in the Maldives. I think they have them in a couple of places where you walk out and you have like a hut and you're actually right over the water. You're actually staying on top of the water. Do you know what I'm talking about? They have them, I don't know what the heck they call them. But they have them in a couple of different places. I'd love to do that one day. But there's so many things out there that I'm not even aware of that if I knew of, I would put on a wish list. But as I become aware of things, I just plan to do them. So my lists are usually fulfilled, I guess. You know, I always wanted to go to Hawaii. My husband took me there a couple of times. I went, have you been to Hawaii? What's your favorite island? My favorite island is Kauai. By far. Now, I haven't been to the Big Island, but I've been to Honolulu, I've been to Maui, I've been to Kauai. Hands down, if you've never been to Kauai, you gotta go. It's amazing. It's amazing. Speaking of amazing, I am here to give you an update. I did go to the eye doctor yesterday. For those of you who don't know, I think it was a year or two ago, I had plans to go to Italy with a bunch of friends. And 2 days before we were supposed to leave, I find out that I have torn my retina and have emergency laser surgery and wasn't able to go. And I was beyond sad. I had a whole new wardrobe. I was all excited. It was going to be fun. We were going on a yacht. Yes, I was very, very disappointed. And since then, I have had multiple visits to my specialist and multiple laser surgeries, holes in my retina, not an all-out tear again, thank goodness, but holes and thinning. And so yesterday I was going to my retina specialist, and if you don't have one, I highly suggest the Retina Group of Washington. The Retina Group of Washington. They've got millions of offices. They have office hours all the time, even on weekends. And if you have an emergency, you call and they have someone meet you at the office. They don't fool around. It's not like, oh, go to the emergency room. They've got lots of amazing doctors. And I go to Dr. Chun, C-H-U-N. If you end up going, tell him Amy sent you. But hopefully you don't need him. But I've been going every 3 months. And he just extended it to every 6. And my eyes are fine. The retinas are intact. They're not thinning. They don't have holes. They're not torn. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Because I tell you what, if you don't have issues with your eyes, count your blessings. And if you have eyesight that isn't needing to be corrected, count your blessings. Because after having that laser surgery, I literally could not see. All I saw was black. I would open my eyes, everything was black. My vision did come back, thank goodness, but it makes me appreciate every day the fact that I can see, the fact that I can see colors and distance and everything. It almost brings me to tears. I'm so grateful that I can see. So if you're wondering what you have to be grateful for because you're not having a great day and you can see, be grateful for your eyesight. I'm just saying. That's my husband. I'm just saying. He has little things that he says like that. Just saying. Just saying. Do you have things that you say, those little nuances? I probably do. I don't know it. But he always says, just saying. Anyway, that's really all I wanted to say today. I was checking in, wanting to see how you're doing. Let me know in a comment below. Take a moment and put an emoji and let me know how you're doing. Give me a thumbs up if you're doing well, a thumbs down if you're doing or you can do other emojis. You can do partly cloudy, you can do sunny, you can do rainy if you're having a sad moment. Checking in. I'm checking in, my friend. How are you? Let me know in a comment below. Today I'm doing okay. Today I'm full of gratitude. The weather outside is not so nice, and I'm really tired of it not being sunny. But my mental state is sunny. And my gratitude provides warmth today. And so I hope that no matter how you started your day or how you may be feeling when you see this, I hope that your day sheds some sunlight and some warmth. Go give a hug or get a hug, because that is a quick way to increase your mood. Put on a really funny song, dance, laugh, sing, watch funny videos of dogs. And I hope that you have the most... Are we at Friday? We are. We're at Friday. Oh my goodness. Friday, right? I've lost track of days. Holy cow. We are Friday. Friday. Have a friggin' fabulous, fun-filled Friday. And let me know what you're doing. I'm going to meet somebody for lunch. I'm going to go by the paint store again. And depending on the weather, they have a First Friday here in Warrenton. And I am thinking if it's nice, I might walk around there with my dog tonight. There's also a comedy club that was advertising, so I may end up doing something there. Or if I'm totally pooped, I might go back to that movie, The Life List, and finish watching that. Let me know what you're doing. I hope it's fun, and I will catch you on Monday. Have a great one. Make it a great one. See ya.